In Kansas, Governor Laura Kelly has recommended that all public schools close this week to prevent the virus from spreading. In Missouri, the state has yet to mandate that schools close. Now, Dr. Rex Archer was asked about the issue this morning, and his answer turned some heads.
Closing schools has all kinds of other negative implications. Teen pregnancy rates often go up. Violence can go up. Kids aren't then learning.
Most school districts in the metro are on spring break right now, but will that break continue for the week after? The uncertainty is leaving parents, teachers, and daycare centers anxious. KCTV5's Leslie Aguilar is live in a neighborhood near Troost and 60th right now. Leslie?
Right now, this daycare facility is taking care of a few students who were out of school on spring break, but that's where it ends. They say they don't have the capacity to take in anybody who's not already enrolled in their program. And that's part of the reasoning why school districts have yet to make a decision whether to cancel next week. Kansas City's health director said this morning that the city wants to avoid having overcrowded child care centers if kids are out of school. Kansas Governor Laura Kelly has discussed guidelines for schools who do choose to reopen after spring break, such as no room should have more than 30 children.
And that they needed to implement social distancing within the classroom. And then also we had some guidelines for larger groups like band or gym.
Well, this little Desmond. Now, parents, teachers, and daycare providers I spoke with today all have conflicting opinions on this topic of closing schools. On one hand, it is better to be safe than sorry, and it would help stop the spread of the virus. On the other, it would be a huge burden on parents and communities left scrambling with children out of class. And those Kansas guidelines on distancing in the classroom, one teacher we spoke to says they aren't very enforceable. Gigi Quinn is a grandparent and teacher.
I teach middle school, so there's no social distancing at school in a middle school.
So, of course, officials on both sides of the state line say that their guidelines are constantly evolving as we move forward. So recommendations for school closures could change in the coming days and weeks. Coming up at 6 o'clock, I'm going to take you inside this daycare facility to let you know what their concerns are in all of this. Reporting live in Kansas City, Leslie Aguilar, KCTV5 News.